Well, our next guest has kicked up quite a media storm with evidence that President Obama became a member of the radical socialist group, the New Party, in 1996 while running for the state Senate in Illinois. He's obtained minutes from a New Party meeting that state, quote, Barack Obama, candidate for the state Senate in the 13th Legislative District, gave a statement to the membership and answered questions. He signed the New Party candidate contract and requested an endorsement from the New Party. He also joined the New Party. The Obama campaign and administration deny outright everything that has contained in that element of the meetings from a draft New Party meeting from January 11, 1996. Joining us now is the man who discovered these documents, Stanley Kurtz, Senior Fellow at the Ethics and Public Policy Center, author of a political biography of President Obama called Radical in Chief, and it's good of you to be here. This is remarkable that this has been an allegation. You have made it yourself before in your reporting, but now you have evidence that, in this case, it is it purports to be the draft minutes from the New Party meeting on January 11th, 1996. How did you come to have this now, all these years later?
Well, Lou, when I wrote Radical in Chief, my political biography of President Obama, I did a lot of research at the Wisconsin Historical Society, which holds the archives of ACORN, the infamous community organization ACORN. But when I did that research in 2009, the ACORN records only went up to about as far as 1994. Recently, I was doing a search on the archives at Wisconsin, and I noticed to my surprise that the records had been updated. The Illinois ACORN records had been updated, and my jaw kind of dropped, and I said, you know, this is incredible, because that's the period that Barack Obama had. So
you discovered these documents in the Wisconsin Historical Society. And because of the relationship, that is, the fact is the New Party was the political arm of ACORN itself, correct?
Exactly. The New Party was deeply dominated by ACORN nationally to a large degree, but especially in Chicago, where Obama was. ACORN really had iron control of the New Party. And so if you're looking at ACORN records, you're inevitably looking at New Party records, and the smoking gun was there.
Let's go back to the picture with then state Senate candidate Barack Obama with members of the New Party. What year is that, and what pamphlet does it appear in?
Well, in 1996, Barack Obama ran for the first time for public office. He was running for state Senate. And the official newsletter of the New Party had a picture of Obama and some of the other candidates that had been endorsed by the New Party. And the newsletters called him a member of the New Party. So this came out. Some enterprising bloggers published it. And I researched the whole background, and I wrote an article that said, clearly here is evidence that Obama was a member of the New Party. It's right there in the newsletter. I gave a lot of other background. And at that point, the Obama campaign in 2008 attacked me. They said the charge was a crackpot smear.
Right.
Now this, here it is right in the newsletter saying that he was a member. But they denied it up and down. They said that he had never even sought the endorsement. He had certainly never joined the party. The head of the New Party at the time told a reporter that the New Party didn't even have members. All of that is false, and I argued the point in 2008, but only recently was I...
So have you asked the White House for a response, the president's men, if you will?
I personally haven't. I probably should, but frankly, really, this is a job for the White House correspondents. Someone ought to go to the White House. Actually, Ben Smith, the reporter Ben Smith, who has good access to the White House.
Yes.
Yes, he did report today that there was no comment.
Right.
Last time he argued against my claims about the New Party. Today he conceded that I must be at least partially right, and he reported that he'd gone to the administration and that they had declined to comment. I don't think we can let it rest there. I think we have to insist that the administration comment.
And we should point out that David Axelrod was asked by Breitbart.com, the Breitbart site, about this, and David Axelrod replied that he didn't know what they were talking about.
Which is absurd, you know. And Breitbart correctly made this point at their website. Axelrod is an expert on Obama's history. I think
he does know a thing or two about the man. Stanley Kurtz,
knows everything.
I would like to say first, thank you very much for joining us here tonight. We're going to be following this, and we look forward to seeing whether or not the national media this time steps into this story, reports on what you have found, and either corroborates or knocks it down. It is great to have you here. Thank you, Stanley Kurtz.